To take a tubby. They're strolling away casually. So I don't know why, but there is a duck couple in my yard and my cat is playing duck hunt. Look at these glorious creations. It's more than what the dog would eat. We need to take a tubby, which is one of our least favorite things to do. We won't complain, we're just going to look all sad. Are you being a good boy? Yeah. Look how good you're being. Look how good. Let's dip those legs, baby. Rub it up, dub. What a good boy. What a good boy. Look how cute. Gotta get that tail into a good lather. Now we can tell your dad's a Chihuahua, huh? Were you a very good boy? You are just leaking. You ready? Oh, you are more than ready. Look how cute you are. Oh my goodness. Look how unpleased he is. It's like, don't point that fucking camera at me, bitch. My favorite part is coming up next. You'll see. Are you grunting, baby? Oh? Okay. Let's flip your booty. Flip your booty. Oh. Is your booty all flipped? Okay, are you ready for the best part? Are you ready to do your thing? Are you crazy? Oh, I love him so much. How that doesn't hurt, I don't know. Should we go finish drying you, maybe? Do you need me to finish drying you?
What's going on? It's so cute. Go away.
So I decided to look for some colored contacts that were similar to my own eye color, and I went to Amazon and there was literally absolutely nothing, so I don't know if it's just like illegal to sell colored contacts on Amazon or something, but there was literally nothing. So I ended up going to London Drugs and getting some Primal contacts in green. They're called like Starlight Jade. I'll show you those in a second. But then I also was looking online to see if I could find like a really short real hair wig that I could turn into like a Timothy Chalamet type haircut. And this one was literally $13. So I ordered it and it literally came today and looks exactly the same as the picture. The reviews were saying it was like all matted and stuff, but it wasn't at all. Like mine was super good quality, especially for $13. You can't even get a synthetic wig for that price. Okay, so my $12 wig just came in the mail, and I don't know what the fuck the reviews were talking about, calling it like matted and garbage. Like these finger waves are literally perfect and the hair's healthy. Like this is the curl pattern once you brush it out, and it's not matted at all. Like the hair's super healthy. So this video is not sponsored or anything. I bought the Primal contacts from London Drugs. This time they were $27.99. I bought violet or purple ones before a couple years ago. I posted a review of them to my channel. I actually didn't even remember posting that review. I found it yesterday while I was looking for Primal lenses on YouTube. I was like, hey, that's me. But with these like pink violet ones, looking at the video, I feel like they're not very good for dark eyes. So I haven't tried on the Starlight Jade ones yet, but they look like they would not be good for dark eyes either. And on the website, all of the photos seem to be blue eyes with the contacts. I feel like that's a little behind the times, as pretty much every other contact company out there is now selling like opaque lenses that are beautifully done so that you can wear them with any eye color and they look super natural. I don't know. We'll see how these ones work. So I'm trying to maintain the health of my hair just a tiny bit, but I'm going to do some highlights just using like this Nutrice box dye. So I'm going to do this the old school way: bleach, cap, crochet hook. And I want a nice big chunky one in the front. And then I have a bowl and a brush. Now, while this is processing, I'm also going to customize this wig. Gotta make sure we have enough foil, am I right? So I've just laid it out on a foil here, and I'm going to be pulling around the hairline and lightening these pieces to make it look a little more lived in. Just gonna close up that baby. Just completed my second foil, and I'm going to continue this process working up an inch from the hairline. All our foils are in. Now this next part I'm going to do just directly onto my counter, but I'm going through the longest pieces of the wig and I'm going to lighten the very ends. I obviously wouldn't recommend bleaching onto your counter, but this is totally fine for my counter. Using the same technique, lightening up the ends and then just feathering up into a V formation. What we're looking for here is like a raw, lived-in, completely bleached by the sun kind of look. So we did our foliage section first, and we put those in foils that are closed to incubate. This is going to give us maximum lift, unless you want to use heat, that'll give you even more lift. But we still want this to be natural and blend in. So for this section, for the balayage ombre section, you can see that I fully saturated the ends, and then I feathered up towards the crown of the wig. Now we're going to leave this to incubate in open air. That is going to allow all of this to dry up and to create a much more subtle lift. Now I'm going to tone them with this Milkshake Purple shampoo. And this is what it looks like. A little update on our lightening situation. I don't know if you can see, but we are getting some lift. Let's check inside a foil. So I bought this around Christmas time. It's an air pump by Tetra, and then I have the tubing, and this is like the bubbling stone, and I just completely forgot to put it in, so I'm gonna try and do that now. I didn't realize when I originally bought it that you needed to go out and buy this and this stuff too, so that's I think why I totally forgot after I went and got this stuff. So I put this, he's in the way. I put the stone on the bottom there, and I put the pump back here on this table. Let's see if it worked. It's making noise. Success! Maybe that will help keep this a little bit cleaner. Just hanging it here to dry. I felt like I wanted something a tiny bit more dramatic after those highlights, so I'm balayaging, and this is how I balayage on extremely freaking short hair. And essentially what I do is I just put a really, really tiny amount of bleach on the brush, and then I lay it flat to the hair and just gently paint. Then you want to leave this to process in open air so that it dries and doesn't over process or go blotchy. And I'm just gonna leave this on for a few minutes to get a sun-kissed look. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow I mean, I think it's giving. I feel like it's giving Harry Styles in red. I may or may not be making cookies yet again. Alright, so let's put those contacts to the test. This is what they look like. These are the primal colored contacts in Starlight Jade 22506. They don't have any prescription or anything, so they're just cosmetic lenses. Alright, so inside we have two with the contact lens in it and the instructions. So this is my eye color before. As you can see, my eyes are already green. They're just kind of dark. And I just wanted to put these to the test to see if they would actually be able to cover up dark eyes like other contact brands. Bum, 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 bum. Where'd it go? We're having some technical difficulties with the second one. That is hard to do while trying to look in the camera at the same time. So this is what they look like in my bathroom lighting. I feel like they do brighten up my eyes a little bit. And then up close, that one on my eye properly. I feel like they do brighten up my eyes a touch. I think I like them. Okay, so this is what they look like upstairs in natural lighting. I feel like they literally look like my natural eyes, but like with a filter. I love them. And they're really comfortable too. All the reviews were saying that they were like really harsh to put in, but these are like the most comfortable colored contacts I've ever worn. And this is how big my cookies turned out yesterday. But they taste freaking amazing. Okay, so before we go, I have a cattail. Wanted to introduce a couple of new kinds of shout outs for my channel. So the first shout out is a YouTube comment shout out. The first person to comment below what the judges did at the end of the chandelier performance in my reaction video to Chandelier in Danse avec les stars will get a shout out in my next video. And the second person to get a shout out in my video will be whoever DMs me on Instagram at Jordan J. Sparks, which video I was referencing when I was talking about the problem with men's dance costumes, will also get a shout out in my next YouTube video. Also, before we go, as a lot of you guys are aware already, my YouTube channel has been demonetized going on 3 months now. So if you would like to help keep this channel alive, you can help by supporting me at the GoFundMe link that I have left in my description box. Any little donation helps at all, and if you can't afford to make any donation or anything like that, you can also help by tweeting at YouTube and at YouTube creators and asking them to reevaluate monetization for my channel, and just tell them that it is for the channel of at Jordan J. Sparks or www.youtube.com/sparksofficial. And if you tweet them, that would help out a lot. If anybody decides to make a donation, that would also help out a lot. And I'm thinking about creating a Patreon page where I might just like upload my reaction videos a week or two early, so anybody that is subscribed to my Patreon can have advanced access. But let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in down in the comments below. And I think that that is it for this video. So as always, make sure to be weird, be wild, and stay sparkly. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.